What's going on YouTube? Global Bells here, back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're hopping back into the rank ladder to showcase one of our November rentals, and it is our Baxcalibur Balance team that we made for the regulationH format, of course. So the highlight here is, the Sneasler does have coaching, which can coach a couple of targets here. Technically everything here, even the special attackers, just to give them a nice solid defensive boost, but of course we're doing it to give our Baxcalibur, Kingambit, and Rillaboom extra damage to pick up key KOs against particular Pokemon and matchups. So Baxcalibur, again, another one of the dragons that is really strong right now, and even though it's not part of the big four, it is creeping up in there, and I think it's a little bit better than Garchomp right now, and I'm pretty confident in saying that it might even just replace the Chomp at the moment just because of the ice coverage that you have on it, and ice is really important right now. Given the format. And then the highlight here, besides the Scale Shot, it is the Icicle Spear, which again is very, very strong, with the Scale Shot and the coaching boost that you can get from the Sneasler at the same time. So the Terra Ghost here, you just whiff the fighting moves in general, and then the Sneasler, same thing with the Ghost Terra. You don't have Protect here, but you do have coaching and Fake Out Pressure, which is important when you want to boost any of these options here. And then of course, with the Ghost Terra, you don't get Faked Out yourself. Then over here, we have the Gambit as the AV set with the Rillaboom going with Miracle Seed. So we have a little bit more extra power with the Rillaboom, a little bit less bulk, but obviously we're doing a trade-off here. And then at the same time with the Gambit, combine the coaching defense boost with the Spadef boost that you get with the Assault Vest, and then you add the attack boost that you're getting with the coaching. You can kind of compensate for the lack of Swords Dance, but you have longevity now, especially with Rillaboom on the field, giving you grassy terrain recovery. And then just having pressure, with Sucker Punches and Countdown Cleaves, and then Iron Hand in general is just also a very, very good solid move, all things considered. So with Baxcalibur, again, you just have a ton of pressure early on with the Sneasler, but look at what we have here in the Gastrodon here. So normally, this might even be like solo Dondozo, which is also very, very good. But I like Gastrodon because unlike Dozo, you get some, Clear Smog ideas here. And then at the same time, you have Yawn Pressure, just like Dozo, and then Earth Power too, which is usually something that the solo Dondozo doesn't really have. It does get access to Earthquake, but usually that set doesn't really have it. And I think Earth Power is a good coverage move overall when you have your water slot here. And it can be really strong against the Archaludon teams, especially if you position them properly. They just whiff their Electroshots. And then you just have pressure with the Earth Power, unless they Terra Grass, right? But if they Terra Grass, now you're weak to the Volcarona and the Sneasler Dire Claw stuff. So you can kind of force Terras that way and use the Gastrodon to bait out a potential Terra that is more favorable to you than the Dragon Steel that you might run into, okay? But other than that, Volcarona here, standard set here with the Terra Grass along with leftovers. Usually what you like to do on this Volcarona, maybe even go like Covert Cloak, Quiver Dance, Terra Blast, Terra Fairy. But at the time I made the rental, I like the Grass Terra. It was pretty good, and Giga Drain is just great for longevity overall. And it's just another win condition that you can have in the back when a lot of your other physical options have made the favorable trades throughout the games. Okay, so hopefully we can get some cool wins with this back squad, and hopefully Gastrodon can come into some of these games and really show its support ideas here with Yawn. So without any further ado, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. Okay, we got more Tailwind Gholdengo stuff. There is a Murkrow, Gholdengo, Hydreigon. Okay, that is your classic regulationH trio. Then we've got Maushold, Ape, and then Metagross here. Okay, I gotta be honest, I like Gambit here to an extent. Bax could be good. So can Sneasler. Wow, there's a lot of things here. Same with Volcarona, to be honest. I feel like Gastrodon. I like everything I have here. But the problem is, what else do I want to try? I think Volcarona also looks interesting here. The problem is Haze, right? And that's the one thing you have to remember here. You have the Terra Ghost stuff. Baxcalibur could be good here, especially with like Terra Ghost 2. So how do I want to do this? If it's Mouse Ape, okay. You can also do like Rillaboom instead of with Volcarona. How about this? Let's do Bax and let's do Sneasler first. Then in the back end, We can have Rillaboom. And is it Volcarona as our win con or is it Gambit? I think I want to go Gambit here just to pressure like the Metagross and Gholdengo that we could see later. So that's my thought process. And then Hydreigon, we can maneuver around a little bit when we have the Baxcalibur stuff. So I kind of want to just do this. Yeah, we're going to threaten coaching, okay? But we don't necessarily have to. We can always just not do it and then just go for Fake Out and Icicle Spear. Depends on what they leave here. Alright, Murkrow, Metagross. Wow. Okay, well. So, couple things that we can do. I think we have to get rid of the Murkrow first and foremost. So, I don't necessarily have to go for Scale Shot. The problem is the Metagross is just going to absolutely game on me. So, the Steel typing is not great, but what we can do is go for this and not necessarily have to worry about it. And then we can Fake Out onto this slot, and then we can take care of the Murkrow this way. Alright, we'll try like this. Because then he's going to think, oh yeah, he's just going to coach and whatnot, but let's see if this ends up working out for us. Alright, I don't want to die to a Steel move. I think Heavy Slam is going to do a lot. Oh, he swaps it! Good call by Miggle. What is he going into? And oh shoot, the Ape? Wow, okay, yeah. He kind of called this. That's a good play from Miggle. Mibble. Alright, but this is still like decent damage. Like, man, what if I just did coaching, Baxcalibur, and then just, you know, went from the rip with the Icicle Spear, you know? Okay. Alright, so there goes my Fake Out. Okay, alright, this is still like gonna do some damage. The Ape is still gonna have to take a little bit. Alright. 3, 4. Okay, can I get a 5th? I get 4. Alright, I got 4 out of it. Alright, and it is a Heavy Slam going into the back. Yeah, see, that's so much damage. Okay, and it is leftovers. That's a great play. Man, alright, because I thought he was just going to go for this. So he kept the Murkrow in the back. That makes things a little bit harder, somewhat. We do have the Gambit, though, so is it really harder? I don't know. I might have to rely on the coaching boost here, but I also think he might just simply protect the Annihilape. I'm going to protect first, and I'm still going to go for coaching anyway, just because, right? Because this will still work. Alright, we're going to protect on the backs. Okay. And there's the protect on the Annihilape, which I kind of first saw, right? Just because he's taking so much damage. Alright, so here we go. Coach. Alright, get our Baxcalibur some defense boost and whatnot. We can even do this next turn too. Right, so then we can definitely guarantee the live. Alright, there's the Heavy Slam again. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so now there's just more Annihilape stuff. Okay. Now we can just keep going for coaching, and then I think we can still live. Right, so we'll still go for the Icicle Spear again. We'll still put pressure, and we'll still go for coaching again. Alright, so now our backs will start doing a lot of damage. And then we'll have like priority art shards and whatnot. And then we can consider the Gambit coming in. Right, next turn, and then just like pivot out the Sneasler, just pressure with Sucker Punch and whatnot. We have some possibilities here. We definitely have some possibilities. And he's thinking about this now too. He might have to be is he forced to Terra the Annihilape? I think so. But then he doesn't Terra the Metagross, and I'm okay with that. So we'll see what happens after this. Alright, are you gonna Terra it? You might. Has to be a Terra. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he's gonna give me the Ape. Okay. Wow, he's gonna give me the Ape? Alright, I'll take the Ape. I'll take the Ape. Alright, here we go. Icicle Spear. This should be more than enough. Oh yeah, absolutely more than enough. Alright, that's good. Now, we should live whatever the Metagross has here. If it's Heavy Slam, we should live this because we have +2. Okay. We'll see right now. And he went for the Sneasler slot instead. Okay. Listen, I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. He didn't Terra either. So, what we can do next turn is switch it out and go into Gambit right now. And we know the Murkrow Haze is coming, right? There's the Murkrow. Okay. Again, I do have Ice Shard, and I kind of want to just do that into this slot and go into the Gambit now. And we should be okay. Alright. We're gonna switch out here. I want to say the Murkrow should live. I mean, should drop, but he can always Terra the Murkrow now. Because he didn't Terra the... He didn't Terra anything yet. So let's see if this is in fact Tailwind or Haze. Okay, we're gonna find out. Okay, there is the Haze. Alright, so... Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case. But this is still like, okay. So here's the Ice Shard going into the Murkrow slot. So goodbye, Murkrow. That means, again, no Tailwind for you. So you might be able to pick up the backs here, but then I just go back into Sneasler. I have Fake Out, you know, and then I can just use the Gambit and finish the game off like this. Right? So I can still do it like this. Okay, and then I still have Rillaboom here. I can always just do Fake Out and then whatnot, but I think Sneasler is very good here now. And oh, it's Maushold. Oh, okay. Well, that's also fine too. Alright, so Bax did the job. Bax did the job. Because now we can just... Now, he has a choice. Okay, he has a choice. But I think either way, we can always... We don't necessarily have to Fake Out. Right? We can still coach. Right? We could Fake Out something. But I'd rather just, you know, just give me the coaching boost. And I'll still pressure with the Kowtow Cleave onto this slot, and I still think we're fine. Okay, I don't know if there's anything that he has that can really save him here. Like I think he's forced to tear the Metagross. And next turn we can always just bring in Rillaboom and pressure with Grassy Glide and stuff. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. The Maushold clicks Protect. I was never going for that thing. I was absolutely never going for that. Okay. And again, no Terra coming out here. So Gambit, alright, there's a heavy slam into the Sneasler, but this is fine. Now again, there is Friend Guard, so he can live this. I think he does, but again, oh, never mind, he doesn't. Gambit is just too good. Yeah, it's over. Unless that thing did not have Friend Guard. Alright, and then it's just Population Bomb. Now we just win. It's over. Alright, so here's the Rillaboom here. Okay. So we'll force him to make a pin. So we'll Fake Out, and then we'll still click Kowtow Cleave. We can even click Sucker Punch, but I think Kowtow Cleave is just going to do the job here. Alright, that's it. Battle was cancelled. Yes! Baxcalibur early game pressure, Gambit end game. That's how we want to do it. Ooh, okay. This is that. Alright, so there's the Paldea and Tauros and the Arc Rain stuff. So this looks like the Tehran team, right? Okay, so how do we want to do this? Like, I like Volcarona here to an extent, just because we have the Terra Grass option. But can we set it up correctly is the thing. I do think Sneasler at some point has to come in and do something. But Gastrodon can have great value here, actually. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Gastrodon can be pretty good here. And in reality, the fact that we have Yawn and Clear Smog is also good. Because we can just force things to go to sleep. That can help the Volcarona setup potentially. So yeah, I could even just, you know, imagine it like that. I do like Gambit. How do we want to do this, actually? Volcarona's the win con here. Let's go Rillaboom. And let's go Gastrodon. We'll go Sneasler in the back. And is it going to be Gambit? I don't think so. I think I want the Volcarona, actually. Not bringing back Baxcalibur may have been a mistake also, because I'm looking at Dragonite, I'm looking at Rillaboom. Because he's got to bring the Rillaboom for the Gastrodon, right? Yeah, maybe I should have just brought Bax. But he wants to bring the other thing, right? The Buffalo. And I have to kind of play around that a little bit. But let's see, let's see. Okay. Alright, yeah. Alright, so there's what I feared. So we have both Rillabooms. Alright, my terrain went first because I have a faster Rillaboom. which means I have to faster Fake Out. That being said, I always have options here. I do have high horsepower, which I can use to my advantage later. So, what we can do is we can Fake Out and then we can click Yawn, ideally. Right, so I will do that. We'll Fake Out and then we'll click Yawn, all things considered. Yeah, and we'll just keep tabs on this. Let's see what he does. He might switch out the Rillaboom too. But yeah, I don't think I need to Terra Fairy the Gastrodon just yet. I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, swaps that. Alright, so then what's coming in its place? Okay, it is the Dragonite. Oh, I would love to Yawn that thing. Alright, so there's a Fake Out. That's good. Okay, so there's the Flinch. Okay, and we do get a Yawn onto the Dragonite there. Okay, so a little bit of recovery. Now we start doing other things. That Dragonite will go to sleep potentially. The Rillaboom, I kind of want to just, you know, do some damage here. I don't want the Gastrodon to die per se, but I also just want to chip the Dragonite. You know, get that multi-scale out of here, and then we can go into the Volcarona per se. Right, and we'll just do it like this. We'll force him to click Grassy Glide into our Gastrodon and whatnot. But I want to be in a better position than this. Alright, so we're going to switch out. Alright, and he might even just bring back the Archaludon in, right? He probably was thinking like Earth Power into that slot, so let's see. Alright, so we do get to break multi-scale to an extent. Alright, Scale Shot. Oh, we can burn him. We can burn him. Alright, if we get a little bit lucky here. Oh wait, no, we can't actually. This is just Scale Shot. Yeah, that's good pressure on him. Does he get... Oh my god, he gets all 5? But we do live because we have the Calc on the Volcarona. Okay. He does get his speed boost here. Alright, and alright, it's just Woodhammer. He was absolutely upset. That can burn. Can I get a burn there? Can I get a burn? Alright, there's the recoil. Ah, no burn. That is not what... But the Dragonite does go to sleep. So, we have that going for us. Alright, now we can consider the Sneasler. And also our own guy. Yeah, we have to bring in the Sneasler. Alright, so he does beat my win con there because he doubled that slot. Not what I wanted to see, honestly. But now we can maybe just go here. Okay, and then just kind of force... we can coach, but... How effective do we need that? I think I want to just get rid of this Rillaboom here. So the D-Knight has to take a turn of sleep. He's going to swap the D-Knight. That's fine by us. We can go into Gastrodon here. Alright, he's going to leave that later. There's the Archaludon. Alright, we're going to swap the Rillaboom here. I want to just get rid of this. It's not going to kill, obviously, but it's going to do enough damage. Okay. Alright, so Dire Claw comes out. That's very good damage. I will love a sleep. I do get a sleep. This Pokemon is stupid. Okay. This Pokemon is absolutely stupid. Okay. And now we can Clear Smog that slot. And then we can CC potentially. So here we go. Clear Smog, get rid of that. And click the CC onto this slot. He can switch out if he wants. He can also go Terra Grass here. But I still think this is okay. Because again, we have the Sash. We just have to get rid of the Rillaboom. If we get rid of the Rillaboom, we're in an okay spot. So we'll see what happens. This is still doable even though we lost Volcarona. Sneasler can definitely win us with all these sleep turns here. Alright, let's see what he does. Alright, he does Terra. Okay, this will be a Terra Grass, I would imagine, onto the Archaludon slot here. Oh, it's Ghost! Oh, shoot! Bro, these Japanese teams and their Ghost Terra Archaludons. Well played. Well played. I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. Alright, close team sheet. Flash Cannon comes out into the Sneasler. Did a little bit of damage. Alright, the Rillaboom stays asleep. Thank you. Alright, and the Gastrodon can come in here and click the Clear Smog. Oh, the Rillaboom actually lives. Oh my god, it's so bulky, bro. What is that? That is not what I want to see, bro. Ah. Okay, we'll have to Yawn. That's really bad. Yeah, that is not what I wanted to see. Alright, we're just gonna have to pray for... Wow. Okay, we're gonna do this. I don't want to lose the Sneasler though, that's the problem. But at the same time, I need the Rillaboom to die. We'll just Dire Claw, whatever. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, I had to let the timer expire. Alright, we got a Dire Claw there. Maybe that might work. Okay, we got a Poison. That's something. That is something. Alright, there's the Flash Cannon. We lose the Sneasler here, unfortunately. I was thinking, do I want to go into Rillaboom now? I could. Alright, he does stay asleep, so that helps me a little bit. Alright, now maybe we can get the KO. Alright, Earth Power comes in. Oh my god. Gastrodon, you're killing me here. You're absolutely killing me. You're killing me. Oh. Okay. There's some chip damage. Okay. The grass comes away, of course. But now we can go here. Alright, here comes our Rillaboom. I don't know what to say. But I did click Earth Power. I think it just went into the other slot. So, that being said, he's got a Sleeping D-Knight in the back. He still has a 4th Pokemon, which God knows what it could be. But he got rid of the Sneasler. He got rid of the Volcarona. I'm in a bad spot here. I do have high horsepower. That's the only thing that I have going for me. He did click Flash Cannon. I may have to just Grassy Glide this Rillaboom and just smack it. Alright, and then we just click Earth Power here. I can just also click Fake Out, so that way we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, just fake this thing out. It's fine. There's no reason to preserve this Rillaboom, right? I would imagine. Alright, yeah, we just get rid of that. Goodbye. Okay, and then we can click Earth Power into this slot here. There's an Aura Spear. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, here's an Earth Power. Enjoy that. Are you Stamina? Okay. Doesn't look like it. I did just see Aura Spear come out. Again, we have the Terra Fairy on here, and that thing is getting chipped. We can always pressure now with the high horsepower. Ah, there's the Pelipper. Okay. There is the Pelipper. Alright. Now, the Gastrodon is in a decent spot here. Now we can start pressuring even more with the Earth Power over here. Okay, and we can still Grassy Glide. I can even Wood Hammer. But I think Grassy Glide is still like pretty good into the Pelipper, especially with the Miracle Seed here. And if we can get this call right here with the Aura Sphere or whatever he's clicking, Draco, Dragon Pulse, whatever, then this is also pretty good. Because then that Dragonite is a sleeping duck in the back, and he hasn't taken a turn of any sleep. He protects, okay. So, is it just Raw Hurricane? Alright, let's see. Grassy Glide comes out, does some damage. Alright, Raw Hurricane, that's gonna kill. Alright, he does do that. Alright, our opponent's playing very well here. And now he knows that I clicked the Terra here. I forced out the Terra. Okay, I could have also Terra Fired the Rillaboom. That one probably would have been better. But the Terra Ghost really messed me up. And me not killing that Rillaboom just really didn't help me by any means. Alright, and we gave him Grassy Terrain here. I can start Clear Smogging. And then even just like protecting. But I think he has Flash Cannon. Do you have Flash Cannon? Let me take a look. Let's see. Let me get a little more recovery at this. Alright, let's scout out. Do you have Flash Cannon? You have Aura Spear. You have stuff. You do have Flash Cannon. Alright. That's unfortunate. Good Protect, though. Alright, this is why Protect is so good. But yeah, I don't think I can live anymore. Unless he drops right here, but obviously not. Yeah, that was really bad. I lost the Volk in like one turn because he just doubled that slot. He took the risk of getting slept here. Now, I guess the one chance I've got is to maybe hope that the Pelipper falls asleep here. But I don't see myself doing that. I think just absolutely just kills me here. Yeah, there's no chance here. Alright, now I do get my berry. If I live, I got a shot. If I live, I got a shot. That was actually decent recovery from the Gastrodon. If I live, I got a shot. I don't got a shot. Alright, Gastrodon drops. Ah. Yeah, I played that not very well. Losing the Volk was not good. Getting the sleep turns helped me, but yeah. Alright, we got Mr. Digger here. He's got Palafin on the Rainbows, and there is a Sableye. It looks like manual weather coming out. Could be screens, could be Will-O-Wisp, could be a lot of things. You know, without terrain, I mean, without weather, Volcarona actually looks pretty decent here. All things considered. But I do like Gastrodon here. The only thing is the Rillaboom, right? So we have to preserve the Gastrodon and make sure that we can set it up properly. So I do think a Sneasler... I do like Sneasler and Rillaboom to an extent, but of course there is the Pelipper pressure. If he does Pelipper, Palafin, does that matter? I can also just lead these two again and start going crazy. I think I can do that. I think Gastrodon's a good win con in the end, potentially. I don't think I need the Rillaboom per se. I think Gambit also looks okay. We'll try the Volcarona. Just because it can pressure the Gholdengo and Rillaboom a bit. And if I can get a Quiver Dance stuff, maybe I can sit in front of the Archaludon. But we'll see how this goes. Okay, Sableye Palafin. Yeah, I figured he might try something like this. But this is still like kind of fine because he can't really burn the Baxcalibur, right? So what I want to do is, even if he switches Palafin now, it's okay. Like, I can still go for these scale shots and do like a ton of damage into you, right? And I can still click Fake Out on this Palafin. Like, I'm not gonna lie here. Like, he can go into the Archaludon too, right? So what I want to do is I just want to coach you and then just kind of be okay with it. Yeah, see? He wants to just go into Archaludon here. Thinking I might fake it out. Yeah, exactly. Alright, there's Diggers, Archaludon. Okay, now the question is there a Will-O-Wisp coming out into the Sneasler? Oh, it's just Reflect. Okay, so this can kind of mitigate that a little bit just because I have coaching here. Alright. So this is okay still. Alright. Alright, so there's the Scale Shot. We can outspeed. Oh, this might be close actually. Alright, that's 2. That's 3. I think we need all 5. Yeah, we're gonna need all 5. Come on, Bax, be good. There's the 4th. Give me the 5th. Nice. Alright, we got the 5th. Alright, Sableye goes down. That's good. That's huge. Alright, so we got his Reflect up, which is annoying, but doable. Alright, and now we have the speed advantage. Okay, but we also have the attack advantage, right? We basically got a Dragon Dance. Alright, and there's the Palafin now. There is Palafin in all its glory. Okay. We can CC if we want, but I still think Scale Shot looks pretty good here. All things considered. Like, Scale Shot into Palafin, looking pretty good. It's another case where I'm going to need all 5 hits, I think. I still pressure this thing. Right? So I'm still going to go for the Dire Claw anyway. Because you never know. Yeah. Like, I just don't want to die to the Arc. Alright, so I'm just gonna go Terra Ghost here. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, what are we doing, Palafin? Alright, he's also gonna Terra. Is this the Arc tearing? It might be grass, who knows? It's actually the Palafin tearing into water. Hey, that doesn't do anything. Per se, unless this is just like Aqua Jet stuff. Alright, oh, it's just Jet Punch. Alright, but where is that going? That, I mean, we're Sash, so we're okay there. I'm fine with this. Okay, and now we can just click Dire Claw here. That's decent damage. Alright, Scale Shot. Oh, wow, this, oh yeah, the Reflect, man. That's 2. That's 3. Alright, that's 4. Okay. And this will be the 5th. Okay. So, not quite enough. Okay. But again, we do have the speed advantage now. Alright, there is a Flash Cannon. Is that... Alright, he went to the backs. That's okay. Alright, so now watch the cheeky play that we're going to do. Alright. If he wants to go Jet Punch, right? We have the attack boost. Alright, here's what we do. We're going to Icicle Spear here, right? Just to make sure we guarantee. I don't think Ice Shard quite picks up. And then this is where we go into the Gastrodon. Alright. Come on, let me see it. I'm gonna bait him. Can I bait him? Worst case scenario, he protects and then he attacks with the Archaludon and kills my Baxcalibur. Worst case scenario. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Alright, depends on what comes in here. Pelipper, listen. He's going for the Electroshot. I think. But that's okay. That's okay, because I'll take the Pelipper. Actually, I don't think I will take the Pelipper. Reflect is so busted. Alright. 3. Alright, 4. I don't think even... Yeah, see, I didn't quite get it. Alright, he did go for the Electroshot. But, if he went into the Sneasler... Alright, that's something. Did you go into the Sneasler? He went into the back slot here. Alright, that's a... Oh, but the Bax lives! Bax is so good! The Baxcalibur living is huge. Because now we can click Protect. And now I can click Earth Power. Alright, and now I can force the Terra. Okay, that's big. That's actually really big. He might click Tailwind. But does that help him? Okay. Pelipper protects, that's okay. He might have thought Ice Shard there. Or Icicle Spear. Oh man, what if I Terra Fairy there, man? Okay, but Gastrodon gets to live. You get the berry. Okay, this is still okay. Alright, was that likely Sableye though? Alright, here's the Earth Power coming out. Alright, that did some damage. Looks like AV Archaludon for sure. He kept the Palafin in the back. It's also pretty low. I can go for it. Like, I can go for these scale shots here. And he did get a defense boost. But I still think Icicle Spear is going to do a lot. I think what we want to do is just, like, kind of trap him. And I still want to click Yawn anyway. Just to, like, keep him at bay. I think I will do this. Oh, he tried the double. Alright, he's not going to get the double. Alright, so Bax is going to finish off the Pelipper here. Alright, and now we're going to trap the Bax. Okay, because he's going to go to sleep. Okay. And that's fine by us. Alright. Unless he went for the Gastrodon. That's a different story. But I don't think so. I think he just wants the Archaludon. And we can always just Clear Smog this thing. So we're not really afraid of this. Okay. So Gastrodon looking pretty good here. As long as we keep our positioning. Alright. Bax, you did your best. But you did enough. Bax, you did enough. Alright. Because now, this Palafin, unless he's got another move, this Gastrodon is just going to sit in front of him. Okay, there's the Yawn. Okay, and then all we can do is just literally double protect. I even have a Volcarona here in the endgame. I don't even think I need this thing, but I got the Sneasler. I have Fake Out Pressure, but I don't think I'm going to need to. I'm just going to, you know, protect here. There's the Palafin again. I think we just beat it. Okay. Yeah, like I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have it. So in reality, like I can still just click Fake Out here just to make sure he doesn't do anything. And he can't really beat me with this Palafin, so I'm just gonna do this. So like I'll give him the boost, but I could just Clear Smog him next turn. So if he wants to, sure. I just have to make sure no attack comes out from this arc this turn. So yeah, this is still like okay for me. Alright, so we get the Fake Out going here. That's still fine. Like he can kill the Sneasler now if he wants. It's okay. He's taking a nap. I just don't want any attack. Like this is okay. Oh my god, he gets the crit. Bro. Bro! He has close combat! Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? He has close combat. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Alright, but the Arc has to take a turn of sleep. Bro, what if I... Oh my god, that's really... Alright, it doesn't matter, but we can still beat this Palafin here. Alright, again, Jet Punch is annoying. Last turn of Rain, this is still okay. Like, who runs close combat Palafin? Does he Jet Punch us? I don't know. I just want to... It's so tough, right? Just because... I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna click Protect. Let me see what he does here. Does he read this? Bro. Alright, the rain is gone. Okay, here's what we're gonna have to do. Alright, the Arc stays asleep. Okay, yeah, this is being annoying. Like he has Jet Punch, Protect, Close Combat. So he has no haze. That's annoying. Okay. So here's where we're gonna force him to do it then. And I will click Giga Drain now. I have to do it. Alright, he does go for the Jet Punch shit. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I can't believe he has close combat and he got the crit on the Gastrodon. Oh my god. Alright. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm so angry. Okay. And the Archaludon does stay asleep. That's my only salvation here. Thank god. And the Reflect 4 off. Oh, thank god. Guys, listen, let this be a lesson. Stop. Don't run close combat Palafin. Oh, man. He got the crit on the Gastrodon. That actually saved him, but I think now we can just wrap this up here. Alright, goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. He actually lives. Oh, my god. Okay. He got the stamina boost. But he stays asleep. Okay. Alright. He got all 3 turns. Listen, I've been very fortunate here. With all my sleep turns, because but yeah, I didn't need to bring the Volcarona. It literally came in and died. It literally did nothing but click Protect and died. I could have brought in anything else. I'm looking at my 6. Anything else would have been fine, but he just had to be annoying with close combat. What the hell is that thing called? The Palafin. All right, now Sneasler, can you please end this? All right, thank you. All right. Oh, man. Alright, so in the end, Gastrodon did save the day because of the Yawn. And that's kind of what I was hoping for with that forced position where he's trapped, he can't switch it out, he stays asleep. But he's just running that gimmick close combat in best of 1. But I can't be mad. I can't be mad. Like, he played with it, and it ended up working out for him. But, yeah, like, he protected on that turn that I wanted to protect with the Volcarona. So that was a good play too. I could have also clicked Quiver Dance, but again, that's just too much of a risk. But he did well. Okay, we got Mr. Nasty Nate over here, and he's got the nasty regular Typhlosion ready to click Eruption in my face. He's got 2 Tailwind users. I don't think I've ever seen a team with both Whimsicott and Murkrow. I've seen Whimsicott and Grimmsnarl. Not both the Murkrow and that thing. Probably because it has Rain Dance. And then he might go like 2 modes, like Whimsicott Sunny Day with the Typhlosion, or Rain Dance Murkrow with Haze with the Archaludon. Well, I'll tell you what. Bax could be good here. So can the little Gastrodon. I'm not gonna lie. Terrify Rillaboom actually also looks pretty good here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that... The fact that I have high horsepower is, you know, again, Terrify with high horsepower is actually, like, really, really good. So, all things considered, what I can do is coach the Rillaboom and go from there. Right, I could do this, and then maybe we have Gambit in the back, and also the Gastrodon, per se. Yeah, I think we leave Bax behind this time. Let's see if we get this. A very weird team, but let's see if we can make it work somehow. Unusual pairings there, but let's see if we can make this work. All right, we got Murkrow, Dragonite. That's the one I didn't really want to see, because the Scale Shot and who knows can do a lot here. Yeah, Rillaboom doesn't do well at all. So he led very well here. Okay. You can always click Fake Out, but really, what does it do? I can try and put the Dragonite to sleep a little bit. I can fake it out. Oh, it just all depends here. Okay. How do I want to do this? So I guess we can Dire Claw first. Alright, click Fake Out, and let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, so we get the Fake Out going. I would assume that's multi-scale. There's the Tailwind. We expected this. Okay. And maybe we can get a Dire Claw here. Maybe come up with something here. Alright, that's decent chip. Okay, I don't get any status. So, now comes the time where I can click Coaching. But again, he just has Haze, right? So, all things considered, who knows? Scale Shot is not great either. So, I might have to go into the Gambit here. Alright, get the Sneasler out of here. Just try, or I can even just coach. I can also just try again. Right, because he does have... Scale Shot is not good. I think I have to go into Gambit here. And we'll just try and get off... I don't know, we'll try and Woodhammer this thing. Let's see if we can do something into the Murkrow. Just to get some damage on the bird. Right. Again, we do have the Miracle Seed, so we can do some damage there. There is a Terra. Okay, into what? Alright, is that ground? What? Oh, wait, is it Terra Blast? No, Terra Blast, Terra Ground? That's not good. Alright, there's the Foul Play. It hits the Rillaboom. That's a lot of damage. He went for Earthquake, but I have a Rillaboom. It's gonna do a lot into the Gambit here. But I don't think it's gonna do that much. Yeah, that's okay. I'm content with that. Alright, here's the Woodhammer. Alright, that's decent damage there. And now, if anything, we can click Grassy Glide into that Dragonite slot. And maybe even force it to switch here. Well, I kind of like this play still. I kind of want to just click Kowtow Cleave and then just click Grassy Glide here. And let's see what happens. We can pressure it. Alright, Grassy Glide comes out. Dragonite just drops, so that's good. Okay, he lets it fall. Kowtow Cleave should not kill. But, yeah, there's the Foul Play. It goes into the Gambit slot. Doesn't do a lot. We do have Kowtow Cleave here coming out into the Murkrow. So a little bit of chip there. We get a crit. I don't think that crit matters. But I will give my Rillaboom and my Gambit a little bit more recovery. Alright, so Grassy Glide able to pick up the D-Knight there. But now, is it Typhlosion time? Is the question. Is that what he has in the back? He has the Archaludon. Okay, a little bit more doable. Again, I don't think the Sucker Punch quite picks up the Murkrow here. So, I do have Terra Flying though, but I don't think that's going to help me either. I have Gastrodon. That is a play that I can do. So what I might have to do is just go into the Gastrodon here. And Rillaboom kind of already served its purpose here. So, I can still click Windhammer and try? And try pick up the Murkrow. I can also technically Grassy Glide it and see. It's gonna be close. Let me try the Grassy Glide. I don't know. I kind of want the priority. Miracle Seed in the terrain. Is that enough to pick up a Murkrow? I know Rain Dance is coming here. I think. Alright, Grassy Glide comes out. Oh, it's not enough. Murkrow's so good, man. There's the foul play. We do live though. Alright, it is an Electroshot. So it looks like it's a Power Herb set. But was that going into the Gambit slot? Okay. And, yep, it is the Power Herb set. Okay. Okay, good. So we made the good swap there. Okay, the Tailwind does peter out. So this is good. We can potentially win this here. If we click Yawn right now, I think this is good. And then we can still click Grassy Glide here. If he goes into Typhlosion, not the end of the world. But I just want to pressure the Murkrow slot too. Alright, so good. No more Tailwind for you. So this Archaludon is going to have to take a nap after next turn when we put it to save. Alright, Deep Pulse comes out. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, we still have the Sneasler with the Sash too. Alright, and there is the Yawn effect. Okay. Alright, I would like to double protect next turn. Grassy Terrain wipes away. This is fine. Alright, we do have Fake Out too. The Gambit is still around here. If it's... That's the other thing that I have to... I can Yawn the other slot too. And even if he picks up the Gambit now, it's okay. Because then I still have Sneasler. But yeah, he did not commit the Terra yet. So let's see if this is Typhlosion or if this is the Gholdengo here. It is the Typhlosion. Okay. So, question now is, do you have Protect? Right? So what we can do, we can still Terra Fairy here. I can also just Protect the Gastrodon here and just let it take a nap. Okay, and I have to see what this Typhlosion does, but I think a Sucker Punch is also just like really strong in general, and then we can just double in the Typhlosion slot. So I'm just going to Protect here, make sure he doesn't try and pick up the Gastrodon here, because we do need it for the endgame here. Sucker Punch, that's very good damage. Okay, it is an overheat into the Gambit slot. That's okay. I'm fine with this. All right, because now the Archaludon has to take a nap. Okay, and there's the Dragon Pulse. Perfect, perfect. Yes. All right, so now he goes to sleep, and now we have the Sneasler to come in and do the job here. We can Fake Out. He did not commit the Terra. All right, so I will just also note that much. Okay. And really what it comes down to is, again, I still have this Earth Power slot. Alright, that should do a lot. And I still have Fake Out here. And we can kind of pick up the Typhlosion this way. Depends if he has Ghost Terra or not. He doesn't. Okay, so then this is just a straight KO. Alright, good job, little Gastrodon. You see, this is why Gastrodon, I like it more than the Dondozo, right? Because you get to make plays like this. Okay, just like the previous game, where we get to sleep the Archaludon and trap it, and now we're okay. So now we can still click Earth Power. Yeah, we can click Earth Power, and we can even just click the Close Combat, and we're just okay from here. Yeah, this is it. I mean, he can Terra now if he wants, but he's still gonna take a lot of Close Combat damage. And we have a Sash anyway, so he's not picking up any KOs here. Alright, he does have Protect. He can wake up now, but that doesn't change anything. The fact that it's still a 2-on-1, and I can just Yawn him again. Ideally. Alright, battle is canceled. He knows the writing on the wall. Yes, Nasty Nate. Not nasty enough for our Gastrodon. Alright, folks, so there it is one more time. There is our Baxcalibur rentals. So everything here came to all of our games. And I think, you know, Baxcalibur was really good when it needed to be, but Gastrodon low-key was the MVP. It's just like yawning and sleeping the Archaludons after we've been able to trap them in was what won us 2 games, right? And that's kind of how you want to play it. The only thing that I didn't really get to really highlight here was the Volcarona per se. I brought it to a game and it didn't really do anything. And, you know, that one is on me. I just didn't bring it to the right kind of matchup. But, you know, well, Volcarona still is very, very strong given the fact that you have double fake out pressure over here. But, you know, to each their own, depending on what you want to do with it. Everything else is just like really, really solid overall. So give this one a go. Let us know how you do. And hopefully we got to make you a believer out of Gastrodon. Okay, so we'll be back with another video in the next one, guys. Peace out and have a good one.